Hello, beautiful souls. It's cold. So, I have a specific message for somebody, okay? This might not resonate with everyone. I feel like you're a strong person, okay? But you went through trauma, okay? And this might in your life have been a little trauma or a big one, okay? But I feel like you're really a strong person. You have the capacity to withstand, I want to say, and to hold a lot of pain, right? Like a woman who can go through child labor without any drugs or something. I don't know why I want to say this, but maybe it resonates, okay? But it's not that trauma I'm talking about. This could be emotional trauma, physical trauma, any type of trauma, okay? And after you went through it, right? Or if you still are, you might have dealt with it, right? As a grown up, do as a safe, I want to say a safe person, do as a healed person, do. I feel like you dealt with the pain, right? And so it's not like you were avoiding it or in denial phase or anything like this, right? But you process it, right? I feel like you try to process the pain, and so you thought that was okay. But now I feel like that pain is coming back. Okay, I feel like that pain is coming back. And I feel like you don't even have an idea how serious and traumatizing that situation was, right? I feel like you were in shock, but it was kind of like a conscious shock, right? Not like that, not like that shock where you couldn't feel. You knew what you were going through, right? And at the same time, you knew you could hold it, right? Because it's so strong, so strong. But now, I feel like you've seen the full picture of what actually happened, right? Because I feel like maybe some other thing triggered it, right? Or made you recall it, right? Another wave of the process, right? Because in order for us to heal something that we put a lot of energy into it, right? And a trauma is something that we put a lot of energy, right? Because we must call it bad, right? I know in confirmation, I know in some sense, right? Like the perfect perspective is that nothing is good or bad, right? But in this case, we need to call it bad, right? We need to. It is bad. Like, what can you do, right? But the spirit is in our bodies, literally our bodies, are always trying to heal us, right? From what it was. And so the universe will call out other situations in order for us to go through it again, right? And obviously in smaller and smaller circumstances, smaller and smaller events, for us to be able to be neutral about it, right? And so I feel like what happened was that something else or something came again and trigger you, and now you're really processing the other past situation that was, right? And how resilient to pain you are, right? I feel like you are extremely resilient to pain, and that's very good in some cases, right? But it's really bad in other cases, because sometimes you're being hurt and you don't, and maybe you don't realize it, right? So, and I feel like at this time we are still healing from certain things, right? And there might be, and I don't know why I'm talking about this, because this feeling is not the best, but there might be that thing of like wanting to be upset with God, right? Of wanting to, like, because you trust God so much, take whatever resonates, but you want to trust God so much, right? You want to open your heart to the situations, to people, whatever it is, right? And then God still brings you something like that. Or it could be that situation where you went through so many things that now you feel like, now I should win. I should, like, now I should, like, have the other end of the situation, right? Now I should be happy, because it's not possible. It cannot be possible to continue to attack the same, right? When I'm doing the work, when I'm like doing the every every everything I can in order to heal myself, in order to have faith again, in order to open my heart again. It's not possible, and I'm still still attracting this type of situations within me. But the spirit is saying that yes, all you need to do is to keep, there you go, being too strong again, is to keep going through them, okay? Is to keep opening your heart, to not allow yourself to go into hermit mode, to keep opening your heart, to keep having experience, to keep trusting people, to keep opening your heart, okay? Till this becomes neutral again in your life, okay? Till this situation, whatever it is, okay? Obviously, it has to do with people, right? Because traumas do not exist in the natural world, right? It's only with people come, hell comes. Like Nietzsche used to say, right? He was not totally right or wrong, whatever. But, but yeah, the message was, you need to be okay with suffering. And we know this, right? We know this. And when we are, we will be able to attract situations, people, circumstances that are true to our core heart. Okay? That was my message. If you went through anything, okay? A big hug from me. Right? What else can I say? Big hug. That I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did to you. Somebody here is very much wanting to apologize, very much in regret. But this is not about the other person, this is about us. This is about forgiveness because of our own heart, not because of the other people, right? This is about us opening our hearts, okay? Also opening our eyes, okay? And like I said, if you went through all of this, I am with you, okay? And I will never let you go. I'm here. So, yeah, that was my message. Love you so much, so much, so much. If you like, put a like, subscribe to the channel, comment. Thank you so much for all the love. Check out my services in my description box. Thank you for all your donations. If you like to donate, please, you have my PayPal in my description box. And that's it. I love you so much. Hope you heal. See you soon. Bye.